received the book of PSI as a gift, actually, in mid 2025 from my best friend, and I was putting off reading as there was a lot of things happening in my life. And then in early 2026, when I guess I was probably at one of the lowest points in my life, I decided to pick it up and start reading it. I was curious of it, and I guess coincidences kind of led me to that point as well. And it was the first book that I picked up that's within the first page I was captivated and really, should I say, uh, inundated by the world that was in it. So my imagination was flared up straight away. I really enjoyed reading it from page one to the last page. One of the few books that I have to say that's where also might have been difficult as well in some cases at the start to kind of not want to keep reading. Um, Towards the end and after going through the middle of the book, it was one that I didn't want to put down as well, even though it was very interesting at the start. It was kind of like I want to pace myself with this book at the start when I was reading it. I want to take my time with it, and I don't want to rush the ending of it. But then, as I was getting towards the end, the same kind of followed through, but I kept wanting to read more and more. So I was hoping it wouldn't finish, if that makes sense. But I guess as I was reading the book, the interesting things that were also happening in my life at the same time, it gave me a bit more peace in my own kind of head. Gave me some connections that I had that I understood but didn't connect before, and made my life around me a bit easier to understand, to piece together, to quit smoking, to kind of also treat myself better in some cases, and to progress forward and give myself patience where patience had run out. As you go through life, in certain cases, patience does run out, but this brought patience back to my life. So, with the book itself, as I got towards the mid of the book, my life already had started improving a bit in terms of even me helping myself and understanding what's important for me, what's important in my life, and the people around me. Um, what you should keep and what you shouldn't in some cases. But yeah, as I was saying, when I got towards the mid of the book, I was where I was reading maybe one chapter in 3, 4 nights at the start. Then I was reading one chapter a night towards the end of it, and this was in some cases the downside that I was not happy with. I loved every single chapter, but then I was not happy the fact that the chapters were so small at the end of it, and I wanted them to be a bit bigger in each world, to stay in each world a bit more, to explore more of each mind in a way. Um, so, yeah, in that scenario and in that case, the book does have a way to envelop and bring you into so many different worlds. And if you're a person like myself that's can assume perspectives of other people and associate with many people, um, it's something that is also, I don't know, it brings you into that world even more, and you want to be able to understand it even more. So it gives you a better understanding of your world around you, and the people that you surround yourself with. In a way, like seeing the puzzle complete, but at the same time, you realize it's a puzzle of many sides, not just a 2D puzzle. So, yeah, I have to recommend the book definitely. I've already been recommending it to many of my friends in people that have been struggling through life in their own understanding and their own difficulties and love and relationships and everything else. And going from there, I don't know what else to say more than it's brought a lot more peace in my life and a lot more understanding where understanding was lacking. But yeah, really recommend it.